So I've had a number of you guys asking about my Lowrance Fish Finder setup. I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I've set mine up. I've set it up because obviously one day I do want to sell this thing and I've got to protect it. Obviously going on a kayak, it can be a major problem. So what I do firstly is all my stuff goes into this back hatch of mine. So when I'm launching and beaching, it's inside this back hatch. Okay, so that's going to be closed. It's obviously not going to see anything going over waves. It's not getting bashed by the waves, so it's protected from any type of water damage. Sitting inside there with its cover. It's obviously protecting the screen at the same time. Then when I'm getting out there, obviously I'm popping it out. Let me just fast forward this part. So what I'm doing is I'm unscrewing the base, and I've set up some industrial grade Velcro, and that's I've got 4 stainless steel screws that go right through into this hatch lid, and that's going to basically be holding this. Let me show you what that looks like. So there we go. Once the base is set up, you can see it's quite nice and tight. And then I'm going to put my fish finder on and my battery. Even the battery is an external mount, and I'll show you how that works. I usually have 2 hands to do this, but basically pop it on, and then I'm going to screw it tight, and then I'll show you from there. Just come around the other side now. So on my lithium battery, I've got the same Velcro on this side, and I'm just literally popping it over there onto the side of the hatch lid. So there we go. Battery sits nice and secure on the side. Okay, I've pretty much cable tied the exact length that I need. This sits in the front of my foot pedal here. I just throw it there, and then I grab my suction cup, which then goes over the side of the kayak here, which is very difficult for me with one hand, but you'll see it looks like a bit of a mess, but it's all an exterior mount. I'll show you how the suction cup goes. This is the one area I'm going to change. So that's how the transducer sits. So this is the one change I'm going to make. I'm going to get the Lowrance suction cup and actually come off the side of my kayak as opposed to underneath like that. I've already had one line wrapped around there, so I can see it happening a lot of times. But there we go. So this is how it sits. Pretty flush, pretty sturdy as well. You can see the whole kayak moves when I move that. So yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is this whole battery setup. But I'll figure that out. Maybe you got some ideas. Pop on any ideas you might have. So the other main reason for this mount is that I'm not taking these cords off and on while I'm out in the water. Those are sealed the whole time that I'm out there. I'd love to hear if you guys have any ideas or thoughts around how I could make this much better.